All right, everybody. Welcome back to part two of this massive part of the ship that we're taking out. So first things first, what we are going to do without going down below, we are going to knock this upper floor down, and the reason being is because I want to collapse what I can, so that way I can expose the heavier pieces of machinery. That way, I can easily lift things out. Because up underneath, it's just one giant piece of, it's just a giant thing up underneath here. It's just, that's all it is. It's just a giant piece of just empty space, really. Sorry, I had to think about what I could call it. So we'll knock down the floor plating, and then we'll go from here. But as you can see, I already tried to knock down floor plating up there, but that wall stopped it. Which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. So we'll just go through and we'll knock down what we can. I am going to try to make this only a two-part series for this ship. If we go over it just a tiny bit of an hour, I'm perfectly fine with that. I mean, even if it's an hour and 20 minutes, I get it. No one wants to watch an hour and 20-minute video. But I'm not going to make it a three-part series if it's just going to be something that small. So we're just, like I said, we're just going to complete this. Also, I noticed in between the video, because this one's being filmed directly after the next one, I did notice directly afterwards, it looks like after we complete this ship, we'll have back the materials that I sold, I think. Don't quote me on it, I think. Okay. I'm just knocking, this inner part of this area here is completely hollow. At least it should be completely hollow. So I'm just going through and knocking down this interior area here. That way I don't really have too much to worry about, I don't think, at least. How are you guys doing, by the way? If you're watching this series or whatnot, I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate the support. Every like and stuff like that helps tremendously. It brings the channel much closer to success. I have been fairly busy the last couple days. I made a large amount of videos in a consecutive row. And I have slowly been releasing those. Which isn't too bad, but I am due to report back to work very soon. I am excited. I just want to get it done, get back in the routine of working my shifts. It's going to be very, very tiresome. I'm not going to lie, it really is. I'm hoping once we get this exposed, I can immediately rip out that massive engine down there. It is absolutely massive. Which after this next layer here, we should be able to just go ahead and tear down what we need to tear down. Because this should be this back half of this room right here. Should be, could be, would be. Because there's the wall. Alright. So looking down in there, I can clearly tell that I am not going to be able to take that engine out yet. I don't think so, at least. There is this dumpster here, which is fine. We'll use that. So it looks like we're gonna have to go ahead and just take this out. Alright. Everything is collapsed. Yes, 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 and yes. Okay. So we'll go ahead and clean up what we can. We're just gonna throw everything into this bottom piece here. I like using them. They're nice. They come in handy. I don't understand the placement of some of them though, but I mean, who am I the judge, right? Okay, look. I know you don't want to like go into that, but like Jiminy Christmas, Becky, you have to. Up. And then up. Okay, there's that piece, and we got this small piece back here. There we go. Now with that all taken care of, you shouldn't have any more issue with trying to get anything down there. Ooh, I don't mind if I do pick up the junk around here. Since we're down here as well, go ahead and tear down this frontal wall here just to get it done and out of the, like, get it just out of the spot. And then this outer wall, we'll wait for that here in just a second. But just to get this done and out of the way, bop. Where'd that piece go? It went like flying. I don't think we have to break that. Just break the wall. Okay, no. Good. Alright. You know what? Just because you're not letting me pick it up, and it's irritating me now. Go ahead and break this piece because up. And now we can pick up what I want to pick up. Look how massive that engine is. Makes you wonder how much something like that could actually weigh. I'm not going to stop and take the time to look it up either. If I remember, I can put it in the... Oh, this floor already collapsed. I didn't realize I already broke it down. I must have broke it down at some point, but I don't remember breaking it down. Interesting. Yes, quite. Oh. Okay. We'll ignore that. We'll get this done and out of the way. Oh my goodness gracious, this is taking forever. How can you tell that you've moved up in the tiers of the ship? Well, it takes forever to hit with a hammer, it takes forever to grind stuff down. And the torch thing's down, well, that's even longer. So, yeah, fairly certain we're in the next stage of the ships. Okay, so there's nothing there. Since we're down here, we might as well just go ahead and break the weld points, really. Okay, so there's that one. And we'll break this one. Alright. Go ahead and break all of this down. You know what, let's just go ahead and bring down the walls too. I don't want to bring down the floor just yet, but we will bring down the upper floor Alright, so there's all of that. Now we're gonna have to be careful, because inside here somewhere is that heavy equipment again. And I don't want to make the mistake of what I did like with the previous ship. Honestly. Okay, is this way out? Yes. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and break this wall down. The breaking of this wall will signify great endeavors. Okay. So we'll go through, we'll clean this up. Alright. Okay. So now we are free to move about the cabin. So we'll break the outermost stuff first. I gotta be careful. Like I said, I gotta be careful breaking these floors down. So I think what I'm going to do is stop around here on breaking the floors. Because I know there's heavy machinery somewhere. I just don't remember exactly where. I've seen it when we were taking this back forecastle plate off. It'll be in that room right there where the electricity was. I just seen it. So that'll be good news for us, bad news for them. Alright. We'll just focus on the ceiling tiles now, from what we can. I'm absolutely curious to see exactly how. Ah! I knew that was gonna happen. That felt so delicious. I feel like a new person. Okay, we'll take care of it here in just a second. Don't instinctively hit it. Yeah, that was embarrassing. Imagine doing that in real life. You wouldn't walk away from that at all. You'd just be sitting there. Okay, we're almost done. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Wrong thing. We'll leave this floor intact because I don't want to destroy the floor. Like I said, I don't need a repeat of what happened the last time. Go ahead and destroy this one, though. Okay. Just got a couple more of these to go. Not bad at all. Do I still gotta do this exterior? Yeah, I do. Alright, right here. Up, up, Pop. Okay. And this ain't too bad. Yeah, there we go. And then in order to get back here to the oven, we gotta go through that. Okay. Okay. So that wasn't too bad. We should be able to fly through this really quickly. Not what I wanted to do, but thank you. I hate how sometimes some things break, but not everything. Especially when you want those things to break. Alright, there we go. So that's what I'm talking about. I knew we broke them all down, but the ship was just, nah. No, you miss one. Over here acting like some Consuela from Family Guy. No, you miss. Okay, there's that. Not too bad, not too bad. There's just a box that fell right there. For whatever reason. Yeah, these upgrades are great. Oh, I love these upgrades. Alright. It's time for us to play Dora the Explorer. Because we need to find out where that power box is. Oh, and make sure that there's no other gas lines. We don't need the ship exploding on our face now, do we? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I want to be walking away from that. Imagine trying to explain that to your boss. Well, you see, sir, what happened was I was just sitting here minding my own business, and then boom. You think he'd buy that? I don't think he'd buy that. Yep, see, there's that equipment. I knew I seen it. Yeah, see, right there's the staircase that was here when we came down. So, is it this? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to probably, yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Okay. Okay. See, that's the thing, though. I can't. So how in the world am I supposed to get in there? Alright, hang on. Let's knock this down real quick. Let's see if we can't get this machine out. See if that might let us do something. machine out, that'll let us go through a lot more different things. But it got a sneaky suspicion we will not be able to do that. But what I was thinking was maybe... Man, there just isn't a way into there. At least not that I can see. Okay, hang on. We need to rethink this for just a second. Ah, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Oh! I overstepped my boundaries. See, I knew that. First time, man. Yeah. All right. Okay. We'll go ahead and remove this, and then we can move to the bottom deck. There we go. Now we just go through and just collapse the rest of this wall here. The reason why I'm removing this wall is because we might as well just go ahead and finish filling up the dumpster. That's like literally right on this floor. Ain't no reason to go ahead and just let it go to waste. All right. Now this is turning out nice. So I wonder when okay, so I have to destroy this floor in order to get these side things off. So I'm excited on taking those off because we can have to activate the, how do we not have what we need to have? 3 out of 5 monitors. I have a lot of questions for you, Alfie. I know some of them are in the yellow dumpster, though. So once that gets filled up, we can let that go. Which is a good thing. So I'll probably bring the floor down around the dumpster, now that I'm actually thinking about it. Which I'll figure out from there once I determine if this is going to be full or not. Which I could just throw some more junk. I could just go down to the below decks and everything and just throw some more stuff up in there. Which is fine for me. It doesn't matter to me. So, that being said, you're done. Up. Oh, what broke? What broke? I felt like something broke. Okay, nothing broke. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and clean all of this up. Hopefully. No. Oh, thank God. Not gonna lie, I thought that was Oh, it's full. Okay, cool. Not too bad now, because now we can just throw everything into the truck and work on bringing down the rest of the floor. So we will go ahead. We'll call that to get that picked up, and we will get doing the next floor. I'm gonna start with this back half here. And the reason being is because there's staircases attached to that up there. So I just kind of want to go with what I have a flow on. So, like, we can destroy all of this here. With really no worry, honestly. Okay. Alright. Now we'll go ahead and destroy all this too. Like I said, I'm just going to destroy everything to about this point forward for right now. So that way I can still see what all we need to do. If I can expose this bottom floor, then we can look down below and see what might be down there for us. So with that being said, we'll get this done all the way out. Because I know I'm not going to be able to remove the engine with the other side of that right there. I know I'm not going to be able to remove the engine with that being there. But I also don't want to risk the chance of me falling through the floor and not being able to get what I need to get. So, we will destroy what we need to destroy. And we will move on from that. With no big hurry. Okay, so everything's breaking. Good, 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 good. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Go through, we'll clean up these plates, and then we'll repeat the same process going through and smacking the everything down again, exposing this bottom side, which it looks like from here there isn't anything on that back side. So that's good news for us. I'm carrying too much. Instead of getting tunnel vision, I should probably pay attention to that. Okay. Pick up these railings here. We'll throw them in. And we will go through and knock out these this back half here, actually. And see if we can't just go ahead and remove this back half. And open up both sides of the ship. Because I'm not going to lie, I would very much like that. Just so that way I have 2 access to the ships, and I can, well, 2 access to both sides of the ship. And I can see what I can and cannot do. That type of stuff. So it looks like it ends here, so we'll have to take apart this whole gray area. So that's what we'll work on now. Just go up, and then we'll work our way back. Yeah, if I can remove this gray area, this back half, like right here, this whole back half here, which it looks like we're going to have to destroy this too, actually. Bummer, but, I mean, that was the whole plan anyways, so we'll just go ahead and smack this way up here. We'll just get this done. That way we don't have to worry about it. And then we'll, once we get this back half completed, we'll worry about taking apart that other side over there. So, in our contracts, the only thing that is needed is Todd's, and he needs acid and aluminum. So it looks like we get to keep all the fancy, fancy, dancy gold to ourselves. Yes, we do. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, 20 kilograms of gold. I may not be a rich man, but I'm a rich man in gold. I'm just gonna go ahead and beat down these walls here. Is there a way out? Okay, no, I ain't gonna. I'm just gonna finish that one up then. Okay, with that being said, we're completing and moving through everything. Alright. So there's that. So now we'll go ahead and take care of the rest of this area back here before moving on to the rest of the area that we have already broken down. And then hopefully, and I mean hopefully, we can remove this back section because I do want to know how much this back section is going to cost. I mean, hang on. Nothing to scan. 1,600 kilograms. I was expecting more, but I mean, that's okay. Can't be pleased all the time, right? Alright, break that down. Alright. See, not too bad. Alright, alright. We actually made pretty quick work of this ship, honestly. It didn't take us very long to actually take it down. I mean, I know we're still not completed, but it honestly did not take us that long to take it. So, we'll finish cleaning up, and then we'll move on to taking down the rest of this upper area here. So I see that we're gonna have to. I don't know why it wouldn't let me pick that up. I had to like spam it a couple times. Okay. Go through here, pick all this up. I'm just gonna go ahead and toss that up there. We'll break these world points here in just a second. Especially for all of this. So we'll go ahead, we'll clean up that. Okay. So without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and destroy all this. And then once we get this section of the wall done, then we'll go upstairs. We'll get that done. No worries, no hassle. Okay. Honestly, what we should be able to do, once we break down these like walls here, we should be able to just go underneath and break down the next level and just bring the whole level down. But we're gonna have to take apart that section that we left up there. So that way we didn't have to really. Is all this broken? All this is broken. Okay. So I've seen a couple things that I'm gonna have to take care of on this opposite side of this wall here. Because I don't want to lose the ledge that we have. So we're gonna take care of that stuff. Just a second. Oh, that just moved out. Does that mean I could take that now? I wonder if that's what that means. Okay, so that's free. No! Okay. Alright. Alright, so there's that. And then for this one, getting this done is easy peasy. Thought maybe it was going to storm today, but I guess it doesn't. Wait, I should probably. Yeah, I should probably grind that down actually. Wait a minute, what's that? Yeah. Oh, damn it. I thought it was cool, but I guess not. Yeah, I just go through, clean this up real quick, I guess. That way I don't really forget about it. Yeah, this is part of the time where I start kind of like running out of things to talk about a little bit. So just bear with me. Alright. Now we can finish working on this side, which that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I'm only going to bring down just a little bit of this side. I don't want to bring down a whole lot. Like I said, the staircase is kind of what is needed right now. Well, I guess not, because we can stand on the sides of the ship, really. I mean, not really. Not at the same time, no. See, that's alright. I'll just go ahead and bring it down. Yeah. Just go ahead and bring it down. Because all of this should collapse, and it should be light enough to where it doesn't destroy anything. Now, if it falls and it says that it destroys that engine, I'm going to be very, very upset. Like, super upset. Like, so upset, upsetting even upset. You know what I'm upset about? Alright. It's an endless day's work of hammering at with the rivets, sir. Which just is not that bad. Okay. So we have those two things over here, which we can go ahead and knock down, really. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. None of that fell down over there, which is kind of upsetting. I mean, it's also, like, okay, but... Now, I thought I went through and beat these out. Or was it just the bottoms? It might have just been the bottoms, now that I think about it, actually. Okay. Pay attention to the box, man. Alright. We'll go downstairs and we'll clean up everything here in just 1 second. Right? What are you hooked up on now? Nothing? Okay, good. Alright. Okay, so, I just realized that both these sides are ready to go. Now, this... Oh, yeah. Yeah! Okay. Both these sides right here have given way, which I'm excited, because now I get to use this. Yeah, buddy. I'll go ahead and clean up a little bit of my mess. Excuse me? see how big this piece is when it picks it up. Woo! That thing is huge. And there ain't no way that crane is lifting that piece up. Not like that. I wouldn't think it'd be like that, but I mean, I could be wrong too, because I don't know. I'm not a crane operator, so I just think that that piece would be a little bit too large for it to just be like, oh, yep, this is what we're doing. You know? Alright. So now, just gotta clean up a little bit. Not too much of a cleanup, but just enough. Todd is still wanting his aluminum. So, can we get it out of this? No. Uh-oh. We might be in some form of trouble. If we can't figure out where to get the aluminum from. Which it looks like there's a thing back here. Unless we get it from this. Yeah, we do. Okay. Okay. So we're just cleaning up for right now. What is in here? Alright, you know what? I haven't earned the right to know what's in here. Alright. I mean, that's on me. I didn't even see that. Alright. Oh. That box went flying the opposite direction. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll get this. We'll get this done. Hello? That's be sticky. Alright, we'll just clean up what we can right here real quick. That's fine. What about in here? No? Nothing to really worry about? I mean, yeah, but no. That is fine. Okay. Ta-da. Now we can call that out.
Hello.
What's this give us? Oh, not too bad actually. I like that a lot. So once that gets taken out, then we can go ahead and start removing the we need to remove for this. Can I just remove it from here? Oh, I can. No, I don't mind if I do. Now, since it's been a couple days since I've played this game, I cannot even remember what ship is next. To be absolutely honest with you. So, I'm hoping the next ship is just as interesting as this one. But you gotta feel like I'm putting my words on that. Okay. So smack this down. Not too bad, not too bad. Now I can't wait to see what the next ship is. I can't remember exactly what it is. I think it's like a front half of one of these. I might be thinking of something different. I don't know. Okay, so all of our contracts are completed, so that's a good thing. Go ahead and knock all that down. Okay. So all that's knocked down, so now we're just going to keep going. So now my goal is to collapse these walls and clean out the floor. And it looks like this might run a little bit over an hour. But to save some more time, we're going to go ahead and call that in and that in. Clean all this up. Okay. Bop. And then we'll go. So can I take this out now? Like, what's blocking this? Oh, okay. So I must go all the way to the middle of the ship then. Yeah. Alright. So we'll go ahead and get this done. So we're no longer going to be doing, also, by the way, so we're no longer going to be going over the next ships that we're going to be doing. We're no longer going to go over upgrades, because with the way that it is, I mean, if we have to do an upgrade in the middle of the video, you guys will see that. Or if I do the upgrades in the very beginning of the video, you guys will see that. But we're not doing that anymore. So we're gonna skip upgrades. We're gonna skip going over what we got. We're gonna skip going over what we got from the recycling center. So, and it's all just to save time. I'll reiterate it again, like I've said several other times. I'm not that big of a YouTuber. I don't have that very big of a following base, and I'm not gonna waste my time editing, cutting stuff out like that. So Now, when I start gaining the follower base and whatnot, then I'll start adding stuff like that in if you guys want to see it. If you guys don't want to see it, then I'm not going to worry about it. I'd rather not worry about something that should be worried about, and I don't even have that many people watching my videos. So, hopefully, you guys don't mind that. There is all of that. Pick up what we can. Okay. Throw that in there. And then we'll throw that in there. I wonder, what's holding this floor up? I do wonder that. Just gonna get through the floor real quick and see what's going on here. It's better to say, I don't think I had to destroy those, but I couldn't remember if I did it before we took the machinery out or not, so. Okay, there's the outside of that. Go ahead and put this back out here. Something's holding these on, but I don't know what it is. I mean, I know they're just sitting there, so I mean that could be also just about it, but oh. I didn't even realize we left that. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go up there and check that side too. I thought maybe we got everything, but I guess not. Alright, that works. Alright. Break down this last bit of walls here, and we'll be done with this ship. Alright. Go ahead and pick up what we need to pick up. Now this one, we should just be able to go. Yeah, we'll just destroy the rest of it. Screw it. And see, I thought I got all these, but I guess not. So we'll go ahead and break this out. Alright. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, ladies and gentlemen. Just double checking, making sure I didn't leave any more precious scrap. Okay. And with that being done, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.